Hello, welcome to the Retro Cores Gaming Pickups. It's been a good month this month, and yes, Shenmue 3 is finally out, but not only that, some other good games are here as well. So to start off, let me just make a quick apology on the last Chinese knockoff, sorry it's not called that anymore, is it? The last Made in China video I made about the RG350. I did say that this was the RG300. My mistake. This is the RS97, but this is the brand new version with an IPS screen, and it comes preloaded with a load of ROMs, including many PlayStation games. So we will be taking a look at that pretty soon in the future. Now on to the gaming pickups. There's been quite a few buys over the last couple of weeks. First off, let's start with a bit of retro on the Mega Drive. This is Thunder Fox. Alright, now you're probably wondering, what the hell is Thunder Fox? Well, think of Ninja Warriors, but with Commando or Rambo type guys. That's basically what Thunder Fox is, as you can see up here in the video. Now, this is a kind of rare game in Japan. It used to be common at one point, but recently it's pretty obscure. I don't know what's happened to all the copies of the game. It's probably hoarded by collectors. But yeah, this one is now worth a pretty penny. The actual cartridge is in the machine, but you can see the instruction manual there. I'm happy to say that this one is in perfect condition, absolutely mint. It wasn't that cheap, it was 4,800 yen, which is not that cheap for a game which is not exactly amazing, but still, I'm happy it's now in my collection. Okay, now as I mentioned before, it's out, Shenmue 3. I've been playing this for the last 3 or 4 days now by the time this video goes out, and I'm really getting into it. Yes, it's as, how can you say, it's as clunky as the Sega Dreamcast games. It really is. The controls are clunky as hell, and it doesn't feel like a modern day game, but that's fine because that's what Shenmue is all about. If they made this handle like a modern day third person, open sandbox game, it's not going to feel like Shenmue. What they've done is basically recreate the Dreamcast feel, but with, a bit more of a slight update in the controls. It is a little bit more fluid, but it doesn't take away from the original experience. So it's not really tank controls, but it's not really modern day controls. I'm happy to say that the Japanese voices are the same, or Leo is the same, and I'm pretty sure Shenmue is the same. The English voices are the same, in other words, complete crap. If that's your cup of tea, go for it, man. I'm playing with the Japanese voices with English text. And I've heard people say that this runs at 60 frames per second. I don't think it does. I'm playing on a normal PlayStation 4. The open world sections don't really run that smooth in my opinion. The fighting sections seem to be 60 frames per second, but the open world sections are dipping all the time. But still, I don't care. It's Shenmue 3. Great game. If you like the original Shenmues, check it out. You're gonna really like this one. So glad. It's unbelievable it's actually released. Alright, now, there's been a lot of Xbox love, and finally, we in Japan have got our copies of Bloodstained. Yeah. Now I know this is old news for most of you out there in the world, but Japan finally got their copies of Bloodstained. And the funny thing is, the Xbox version was the first to be sent out. Kind of weird considering, Xbox is the least popular of the systems in Japan. Now, even though it's the Japanese version, the box is identical to the Western release. So I really do not understand why we had to wait so long. Unbelievable. But anyway, I'm glad it's out, and I have completed the game. I'm on 99.50% of the map, so there must be 1 or 2 little hidden rooms that I've not undiscovered. I've seen reviews online saying that this is not as good as Symphony of the Night. Maybe it's not, I don't know, but it's a bloody good game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. If you like Symphony of the Night, check it out. I'm not going to say Metroidvania because I hate that name, stupid bloody name. But anyway, if you really did like Symphony of the Night and those games based upon, that general style of Castlevania games, check this out. Looks awesome, plays really well, amazing soundtrack as well. definitely worth a play. If you can play on PlayStation 4 or Xbox, they're the versions to go for. It's on PC as well, I believe. Switch version, maybe not the best, but you know, if that's all you got, still check it out. Alright. Now, also on the Xbox One, we got Assassin's Creed Unity. Yes, this is the game that was completely broken and was a complete and utter mess. But I recently got this brand new on Amazon Japan, finished the game. It was only 500 yen brand new. Can't turn that down. And now that it's been patched, I didn't see any crazy, you know, floating eyeballs or skeleton faces, anything like that. And the game only crashed once, which is a miracle for the Ubisoft Assassin's Creed game. It crashed once, and that was that. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I actually did enjoy it better than Origins. Is it Origins? The one that's based in Egypt. I enjoyed this better, basically due to the setting of the game. As for gameplay, well, it's Assassin's Creed, they're all the same. But if you've not played this, now that it's been patched up years later after release, it's worth giving it a try. Definitely recommend it. Okay, now next up is a game I had a long time ago, and I actually sold it. I didn't think much of it, to be honest, and that was Transformers Devastation. Again, we're playing on the Xbox here, Xbox One X in my case, and going back to it and, you know, learning the controls more and the combos and so on, I did find more enjoyment with it this time. I'm not sure why I didn't like it originally. I think I was expecting too much of a Bayonetta style game. While it does control a bit like Bayonetta, I don't know, it's a little bit more clunky than Bayonetta. But I don't know, but something about it, the first time I played it, didn't click with me. But now that I've gone back to it again, I enjoyed it. So if you've not played Transformers Devastation, give it a try. Excellent Transformers game, plus it's got most of the original English voice cast. You can't go wrong with that. Okay, and finally we got another Xbox One game. We're going to be playing it on the Xbox One X as usual. This is Outer Worlds. Now, I haven't actually started this because when this came, Bloodstained came and then Shenmue came. So this hasn't even been installed onto the Xbox yet. So as for gameplay, I can't comment on it, but I'm sure you know it's I can't even say the name now. Oh, bloody hell, what's that say? Obsidian? Didion? Whatever. Tell you what, guys, living in Japan for 22 years really messes up your English skills. Anyway, it's a game by those guys, so it's going to be good, isn't it? I've seen reviews online, it's got good press, so I'm looking forward to jumping into that, but it probably won't be for a while until I finish Shenmue 3. Alright. So they are the gaming pickups for the last couple of weeks here on the Retro Record channel. There have been other things, you know, stuff from China whatsoever, but you'll see those in a Made in China video. Now, don't forget, if you've got some gaming pickups you'd like to be featured on the show, then send them to the email address right down here, okay? And I'll put them at the end of the video. So at the end of this video, we don't have much to show you, but there are a few submissions, so let's check them out. But until next time, guys, keep on gaming and enjoy your games. See ya!